Foggy outside and pitch dark inside. Welcome home, Gina. Happy birthday. Who's that? Is anybody there?
Welcome home, Mom, and happy birthday.
The fog that's been blanketing the area continues to roll in from the sea with no let-up in sight. Our advice? Stay indoors. Now we return to our movie for a foggy evening, Moonlight Stalker.
Julia Capwell speaking. Hi, Lieutenant. Yeah, I've been waiting for your call. Do you have the information that I need? He escaped? Are you kidding? No, thanks. Unbelievable.
What's up?
Michael's in trouble again.
What do you mean again?
When Michael was a cop, he made an enemy in the line of duty, and this maniac's hiding out south of the border. He shows up every few years with murder on his mind. Well, Michael got him this time. He turned him into the Mexican authorities because they wanted him too.
But now he's escaped?
Yeah, and I think this time he's coming back for Michael.
Michael? Michael? Michael, wake up. Michael, it's okay, wake up. You're having a bad dream. Come on. Wake up. You're just having a bad dream.
God. So real.
Yeah, they usually are. Your jaw looks so puffy. What's wrong?
Oh, I walked into Ethan Asher's fest.
Well, I'm not surprised. He thinks you're having an affair with his wife, you know.
Yeah, well, he's wrong. There's nothing dishonorable going on between
Michael, I
me and
believe
Laura.
you. I believe you. Michael, who is Leo Mitchell? Is he the man who was at the lair the other night who was looking for your house?
He's nobody. I had a bad dream. I mean, this is what I get for watching a horror
Come on,
movie.
Michael.
Look, there's nothing for you to worry about.
Then why are you being so damn secretive about this whole thing? What, is it because I've been so wrapped up in my own problems you don't feel like you can come to me? Is that what it is?
No. Of course I know I can always come to you.
Then why? Who in the hell is Leo Mitchell and what does he want with you?
Will you buy me a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
All right. Come
Come on, Michael, please be there. Do you know what happened between you and Ethan? What did you tell him?
Who's she talking to at this hour? One guess.
Hello? Michael? Is someone on the line? Who's there? Michael?
Does Michael know Leo Mitchell's escape from prison?
Celeste, what are you doing here?
I overheard your conversation that you had with Michael earlier today, when he thought he was safe, when he thought Mitchell was still behind bars.
Well, he's out. That's why I'm calling him right now. How long have you been standing there?
Long enough to find out everything I needed to know.
He's not going to be very happy about that. Michael Donnelly's room, please.
You know, I have the feeling that I'm missing something here. Why is this such a secret?
Because that's the way that he wants it. I probably shouldn't have said anything
Yeah,
to
well,
you
look,
either.
none of that matters now. All that's important is Michael's safety. That's it.
No answer. He's not there.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go find him.
Celeste, I'll take care of this, okay? Michael doesn't want anyone else involved.
Hey, look, Julia, I'm already involved, all right? Michael is a very good friend of mine. You want me to go home and watch TV or something? He's walking around out there thinking he's safe. He's not going to take any kind of precautions. Come on.
Well, why don't you just call the police? Maybe they can find him and warn him.
Because I'm not the DA anymore. I just can't, like, call out the force. I don't even have any hard evidence that this Mitchell person is even coming here. But what I can do is give him the best protection possible, which is what I will give him, and I appreciate your concern.
Look, I'm not asking for your permission, Julia. Michael has been very good to me. He has helped me over and over and over again. Now, knowing everything I do, there's no way I can just ignore it.
Okay. Okay. So we'll do it together. Two people are better than one.
Good.
All right, well, I'd like to help. Is there anything that I can do?
Yeah, you can stick around the office and pick up the phone if he calls, tell him what's going on.
Sure,
All right?
absolutely. Just be careful, okay? Because that fog out there is not going to make it easy to get around in.
I know that. Come on.
All right. Bye.
I know somebody picked up the phone in this room.
Michael? Are you here?
This is not like Michael to leave the door open. Julia, maybe we should just call the police.
The window's open. Oh, this'll be great.
Thank you.
I hope nothing's happened to him.
Don't even think that way, please.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that was the wind. That was definitely the wind. Good. Okay. Fine. There, see? Nobody's here.
Where do you think that he would be this time of night?
I hope it's somewhere of his own choice.
But you don't think that Leo Mitchell could have made it back here that quickly, do you?
It depends on his method of transportation.
All right, I think we should just call the police. This is stupid to beat around the... I mean,
All right.
something's wrong.
I'll talk to Boswell, and I'll talk to Ethan. We can use all the help we can get.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna, leave him a note. Just in case he comes back here.
You want me to wait for you?
No, that's all right. I'm not scared anymore. I'm all right. I'm kind of frightened for him, but...
Here.
Thank you. I'm sad. Julia.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna happen to him, is it?
No. He's gonna be fine. I'll catch you later.
Okay. Paper.
You know, this is a classic of the genre. There have been thousands of imitations, but the Moonlight Stalker was the first and the greatest. Only I can't watch it alone. I have to have somebody around to grab. I wish Ted were here.
My God, Michael, I knew it was bad. I had no idea it was this bad.
Well, what it is over.
This guy is in a Mexican prison, probably for the rest of his life.
Why didn't Laura tell Ethan about Jamie or about her connection with you?
Yeah, people love to be scared.
Yeah, as long as it's not real life.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to look at people in stores and buses and try and figure out, I mean, if they'd been in real danger, whether they'd panic or who'd be brave. I don't know what got me started doing it. But...
You've been very brave through this whole ordeal. It must have been so terrible for you. Oh.
Well, I just don't want to go through it again.
Are you positive that Leo Mitchell is away in jail?
I hand-delivered him personally to the Mexican Federales. It's over, and I'm just thankful that nobody died. And I'd love to stop thinking about it. Maybe that would help me stop dreaming about it.
Okay. I promise I will never, ever, ever bring it up again, okay?
So how about my nephew and niece? How they doing in there?
Alive and kicking.
Yeah.
You know what? If you put your hand right here, you'll see exactly what I mean.
What?
Do you remember when we were coming back from the Topahocan Dairy, how many kids you told me you were going to have?
I'm afraid I don't remember that conversation.
I recall it was 12.
No,
6 boys
no wonder
and 6
I don't
girls.
remember that
No, it was better than that. It was better than that. You were going to have them by 2s and 3s. As I recall, it was going to be twins and triplets. You know,
Get away from me.
Right now, you are getting your wish.
You get away from me. You're no brother of mine.
Come on, let me get it.
Oh, here. Feel that?
You got a real Pele in there. That's fantastic.
Isn't that amazing? You know, it's the first time in my life that when I've been kicked, I feel good about the world.
Did you talk to Scott?
Actually, yeah, I did. I talked to him a couple days ago.
Yeah?
We had kind of a nice conversation.
Good.
I actually started to hope that maybe he would drop the custody battle.
Or maybe you can.
No. No. God, you don't know me very well yet, do you, Michael? As far as this baby is concerned, Scott does not exist. Okay?
Okay.
You know, I started to fix up the extra room in my apartment as a nursery. And I've been enjoying doing it all on my own.
Yeah.
I'm learning an awful lot about myself, Michael, and an awful lot about responsibility, and that's very important to me.
I know you are, and I'm very proud of you.
But...
No, but.
Come on, there's always a but with you, Michael.
I just want you to know that I'm on your side.
But...
But I was wondering, how would you advise a patient who is in your situation?
Come on, don't you think I've given this an awful lot of thought? The first thing that I would do is I would ask her if she thought she could handle a long-term relationship with the father of the child. If she thought she could deal with this man almost the rest of her life. And if she said no, if she said that she would be miserable, if she would be depressed, I would absolutely advise her to do exactly what I'm doing. I know that's not the most favorable approach, but that's the way I feel.
And I meant it when I told you I'd support you.
Good. So, now let's get back to how many kids you said you were going to have back in that infamous conversation, huh?
Oh, I think I probably said something very male chauvinist, like I wanted about 9, all boys, so I'd have a ready-made baseball game.
God, you better hurry and get started, Michael. What's wrong?
I just had this strange feeling like somebody was watching me.
Hey, you've been a little jumpy since you left the apartment. Maybe too many scary movies.
You know what I think? I think I didn't get my run today. I think I'm gonna go for my run on the beach, clear my head.
Hey, Michael, in this fog, you'll end up in the ocean.
Well, if I find myself floating, I promise I'll head in for shore. Can you get yourself home?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to stay a little bit, I think, and watch the rest of the movie.
All right.
Still haven't gotten used to being alone yet at night.
And don't you let it scare you too much.
Michael! I won't.
Hi, it's me.
I've been waiting for your call.
I don't have much to tell you this time. I probably won't have much to tell you until Mason gets back from Tokyo.
Which should be soon.
Yeah. Listen, there is one thing that I might be able to tell you that might be useful. I've looked at the graphs for the capital enterprises, and it seems that since the company unionized, the resort division, their profit margin isn't really as large as they're giving out.
It figures. I had my suspicions we were dealing with a paper tiger. Good. Now, I'm sure you're going to be able to find some other useful useful tidbits for me while you're waiting for the boss to return, aren't you, sweetheart?
Well, there's this one drawer in Mason's desk that always seems to be locked. I think he carries the key around with him.
If anyone can figure out a way, you will. I know you won't let me down, Lisa.
I'll try not to.
Michael? Out. He's on his way here. Julia's gone to Ethan to get help. Oh, my God.
Laura, open the door. I saw you go in.
Don't be angry, Ethan. I swear it's not
Shut
what you
up.
think.
I'm disgusted with your lies. Would you, for God's sake, just be honest with me?
Look, Michael isn't even here.
Oh. What did he do? Did he, climb out the window when he heard me at the door?
All right. I have been lying to you, but not to cover an affair. There's a man, a criminal. His name is Leo Mitchell, and Michael killed his brother when he was still a policeman. Leo was forced to leave the country, but he's managed to come back and come after Michael, and I've been trying to help him. That's what this whole thing has been about.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to take you in my arms now and say that I've been a fool for all these weeks because I haven't trusted you? Are we supposed to walk off into the fog? Is that how this is supposed to play?
I told you the truth, Ethan.
No, what you told me are facts, which may or may not be accurate. I am still waiting for the truth.
Michael has personal reasons for not wanting this story to get out.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure that Michael's personal reasons take priority over our marriage, over your husband's peace of mind or his happiness.
I told you. I'm begging you, Ethan.
To do what? To not tell you that you put me through hell these past few weeks? To say that, I don't know that your stories and your excuses are a crock, that you're killing me, and that you're destroying our marriage, and you don't give a damn whether you do it with any integrity or any honesty?
I've told you the truth about Leo Mitchell.
Well, maybe this particular part of the story is true, but it is just as much a lie as all the other lies about the gang and whatever. What you are doing is covering up something you don't want me to know.
Celeste left this note for Michael. His life is...
You can pile up all the evidence you want. What I want to know is what your personal involvement with Michael Donnelly is. How long are you going to just twist the knife?
I am not sleeping with him, Ethan. I'm not in love with him. I love you.
Why should I believe that? Our relationship has become one of secrecy and lies.
I can't go round and round about this with you now. Look, Michael is out there this very minute in terrible danger, and I have to try and help him.
There are other people who can help him, like the police.
He could be killed. Every second counts. Come with me. We'll look for him together.
This has gone far enough. I want you to make a choice.
Between what? My love for you and Michael's life? This isn't about us. If I stay with you, it doesn't prove anything. I would never forgive myself if anything happened to him. Look, I have to go. Even if you won't, I have to.
Then go. Go.
in the nick of time. I've got so many chills running up and down my spine, they're bumping into each other. Oh, it has that same effect on me every time.
I think this is the first time that I've ever seen it.
Oh, you're kidding. I envy you. The first is always the best.
Yeah, it's pretty scary, especially that scene in the garbage dump.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite scene. Are you sure you should be watching this with the baby and all?
Yeah, I think this little one's tough enough to handle it.
Well, it's good to start him out early. I'm kind of surprised to see you out so late. I thought pregnancy made you sleepy.
I think I'm pretty much over the sleepiness now. I just didn't feel like hanging out home alone tonight, actually.
Oh, yeah, I know that feeling. I've spent a whole lot of time alone and at movies. I'm really sorry things didn't work out with you and Scott.
So, how are Ted and you getting along?
Oh, well, that depends on what day you ask. I don't know. For some people, it seems finding the person to spend the rest of your life with is easy. But for me, it's been the impossible dream. But I sure hope this one is it because I'm starting to get that urge to be fruitful and multiply. I'd love to have a little girl. Give her the things I didn't have. You know, a mommy and a daddy who loved each other and adoring grandparents nearby. I'm sorry. That was really insensitive of me.
Oh, no, not at all. I think all those things are wonderful, too. And I'm going to give my baby those wonderful things and more. What, do you have doubts about that, Wanda?
Well, I'm no expert. But it seems to me that the parents are the key. 2 parents.
Mine weren't.
No, mine either. That's the point. And maybe if both of my parents had been there when I needed them, I wouldn't have grown up in a fantasy world. Movies wouldn't have become my family. Well, I'd sure like to have a kid and show him what it should be like.
Yeah.
Oh, break's over.
Heather, have you seen Michael? Why, what's wrong?
Leo Mitchell escaped from that Mexican prison he was in, and he's after Michael, and I want to find him and tell him what's going on.
He just went running on the beach alone.
Do you know which way?
No, but I'll go with you to look for him.
Okay.
Leo Mitchell. My God, what is it?
Ethan, I have to talk to you right away.
What do you know about Leo Mitchell?
What do you know about Leo Mitchell?
Only what I'm reading right now on the computer.
All I know is what Cruz told me before he left for Acapulco, that if Leo Mitchell ever showed up, we should call him. But Michael Donnelly said no, don't disturb him on his vacation, so I didn't.
Yeah, well, my wife just went out to warn Michael.
But he needs more than a warning. He needs protection.
Then my wife could be in danger, too.
Does this mean we can count on your office to cooperate?
Of course, anything.
Well, we're going to have to work fast, because I don't know how close Mitchell is.
So, how'd it go in L.A. with Cassie?
Great. Tell you what, I think she's going to be a big star one of these days. And I'd like to think that I had something to do with giving her a boost.
Maybe you should become a talent agent.
Not a bad idea. I should become something.
You are something. My mom.
And that's the most important job I'll ever have. But you're growing up, Brandon. You don't need me very much anymore. And I think I need something to keep me out of trouble.
You mean like another husband?
No, not another husband. Anything but another husband. Think of how long it's taken me to get over Keith. Finally able to rebuild my life. I need to find something I really care about. Something important to be involved with. Why are you looking at me like that, Brandon?
Well, it's just that every time you talk this way, you end up doing some new weird thing that makes everything get all messed up again. You know, like lip syncing for Cassie, and then baking those cookies that make people sick, and then marrying Sonny.
All right, okay. I don't need a whole list of every mistake I've ever made.
I'm sorry.
What I think I need is a job, a vocation, yeah. I like the sound of that. Something I could get involved with, something that was important, that could help people, like what? Oh, I know. Like I could join the Peace Corps. You know, I could go to some third world country and help the natives plant crops, yeah.
What do you know about planting crops?
Nothing. It was just an idealistic suggestion. You know, just an example. Besides, I'd hate to get all that dirt underneath my fingernails. I have a better idea. I mean, something more high profile, like a TV personality. Sure, I could be Jane Pauley. I could interview Henry Kissinger, Yoko Ono, everybody. I could do a great job. All I need is a great staff of investigative reporters to help me out, and I'd have to get up awfully early in the morning. And what I really need is to be somebody in my own right. Not be an appendage of some man. It's always been my problem anyway. I mean, I just love too much. Brandon? Brandon, where are you?
Surprise.
Oh, Brandon, this is so exciting. I think you overdid it with the candles, though. Look, there's 2 for every year.
You better make a wish before they go out.
All right. Okay, here goes. I wish that Keith would come back.
Mom, hurry.
No.
The candles are dripping on the
Now you're
cake.
squandering a wish on that deserter. I wish that Brandon has a good, happy life.
Mom.
All right. All right, this is it. I wish I could fall in love with a wonderful man who loves me more than anything in the world and who'd be a good father to Brandon. I wish the 3 of us could be a real family.
That means your wish is gonna come true.
Neither Laura or Ethan Asher can take your call. Please leave a message.
Ethan, I'm calling to say that I am sorry, sweetheart, for hurting you the way I have. You don't deserve it, any of this.
I need your trust as much as you need to be able to trust me.
You asked me for the truth, and the truth is I do love you, and I don't want to lose you. I have to see that Michael is safe, but I will be home the minute this is over.
Laura?
All right. Where are you?
Ethan, I'm calling to tell you that I am sorry, sweetheart, for hurting you the way I have.
That's it, beach.
You don't deserve it, any of it.
Oh, Michael. Where do I start looking?
I can't believe we ate the whole thing.
We didn't. There's still some left.
We almost ate it all. We're gonna have big tummy aches. But it was worth it.
Yeah.
Who's that? You expecting anyone?
No.
Me either. Oh, I'm too full to move. Come on, you get it.
Get it. Oh.
Who is it?
Nobody. Whoever it was went away and left all this stuff.
Ooh. Flowers are beautiful. Oh, and candy.
And cow?
It's not a cow. It's a bull. Oh, my God. A toro? Can't be.
What?
Is there a card?
Here's one.
From a secret admirer. Meet me tonight at the lair, birthday girl.
Do you know who it is, Mom?
It's gotta be the man that sent me the 12 Days of Christmas and a whole group of circus performers, and now he sent me a ball. I think I'm gonna faint.
Are you gonna go meet him?
Of course. I have to, Brandon. You understand that, don't you?
I suppose. But what about your vocation? And not depending on men and going after what you want.
I'm gonna do all that too, honey.
Maybe he already went home. I don't think so. When he left the lair, he said he was going to go for a run. It wasn't that long ago. I think he's probably still out here somewhere.
Are you getting cold?
No, why?
Well, I just think that being out in this damp fog is probably not very good for you and the baby, so why don't you...
Oh, isn't that sweet? What a nice little helpmate you are, looking after Scott's baby for him.
Actually, I wasn't thinking of Scott, Heather.
Really, Celeste? I didn't think you thought of anything else.
Look, I'm not going to fight with you right now. I'm too worried about Michael.
He's my brother, Celeste. Look, I'm sorry. It's really strange having to work with you this way. I never, ever thought that would happen.
Is it really that terrible, Heather?
You know, you have managed to get yourself involved in the two most important men in my life.
Look, what? Just wait to list my sins until we find Michael and make sure he's all right. Can you do that for me?
I think I'm, gonna walk off with this light.
Well, why don't we just split up at this point? We'll cover more ground. Maybe we'll have a better chance of finding him.
Sure, Celeste, whatever you say.
No. Necesito la Policía Federal. Necesito el número. Sí, la Policía Federal. Operador? Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? It's me.
Don't do that. Thank God you're all right. Don't you ever do that to me again. Now, I called from the car phone, and your line was busy, so that was a good sign.
What? Why? What's wrong?
All right, Leo is out. He's on his way up from Mexico.
Yeah. I think he's already here. I found this on the beach. It says I recognize it.
All right, the DA is going to provide protection for you.
Ethan knows about Leo. You told him.
He looked in the computer and he saw the files. He only knows what's in the files.
Right. You gotta let Laura know.
She knows. She's looking for you.
Where?
I don't know. Ethan doesn't know either.
I gotta find her.
No, you're going to stay right here. Ethan will look for her. You stay right here until we find Mitchell. The man is obsessed with killing you.
That's why I should get out of here. It's gonna be the first place he's gonna come looking for me.
You stay right here. We'll find him and we'll take care of this. Vic! Vic! I explained this to Michael.
What? Okay, good. We've got the building surrounded now.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you can't force me to stay here.
We can if you're in protective custody.
But what are you going to tell me? You're going to physically restrain me if I want to leave?
I'm telling you that we can't keep proper surveillance if you're wandering around town in this fog.
Will you relax? We're doing this for your own good, so will you just be reasonable?
Well, there is nothing reasonable about this. You know, there's more that you two don't know. If Leo can't get to me first, he's going to go after Laura.
Maybe he went to the lair.
Come on.
Still no answer. She's out looking for me, or something has happened to her.
I wish that she'd call.
Yeah, well, she probably did, and I was out. You can't even get a hold of Ethan.
We will.
Yeah, fine, great. You expect me to just stay here and wait until something happens to her?
How are you going to protect her if you don't know where she is? Think about it. You're going to put yourself in danger.
Great, fine, that's my
call
decision
just
to
came
make.
in from Ethan. He wants a patrol car to meet him at the beach bar, but he said no lights, no sirens, and to come in on foot.
All right, well, that's got to be Laura or Leo.
Or both.
I'm sorry, Michael.
Look, I'm going.
No, I'll go over.
Look, I have a right to...
No, you don't! Not when it means making my job harder. If you go in, then I've got 2 people to worry about. Come on, you were a cop. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I know him.
We know what he looks like. Everything's under control, Michael.
Yeah, I can see that. It's really under control.
Listen, you're delaying my getting there, okay? I want you to keep Mr. Donnelly company. He is not to leave this room.
I can help you.
I know.
Crazy.
I know you can help, but you're not going to, because I'm going to go and I will let you know if I hear anything. Keep an eye on him.
Well, so I guess we get to sit this one out, huh?
Looks that way.
So, you want a cup of coffee or something? I got a hot plate.
No, thanks. Keeps me up all night.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Still okay if I make a phone call?
Sure, as long as you're paying the bill.
I would appreciate a little privacy if you don't want
All right. I'll be right outside the door.
Remember what I said before. It's still the best birthday I ever had. Sorry we got sidetracked. But I won't let it ruin the memory of how much fun I had. Thank you, Brendon.
Okay, Mom. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm pretty tired. You should get some sleep, too.
I will. I'm just going to close up down here. Good night.
Right.
I'm Tom Brokaw. NBC News keeps you informed with an in-depth look at the people and events that touch your life. For the complete news picture, watch NBC Nightly News.
Friday on NBC, sing Hallelujah for Highway to Heaven as Jonathan and Mark help a wheelchair hero bring attention to the plight of the handicapped. Only on NBC.